Welcome everyone to the Results Now Cafe. Here is what I want you to begin with today. Imagine what it will be like to get paid to create your info products, whether that's your first one or your next one. Imagine what it's going to be like to get paid to create your info products. I'm going to show you how to do that today on our Results Now Cafe. Now, a few housekeeping things. If you're brand new, this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining us. Honored that you're here. If you're a regular, thank you for being a faithful fan. And for all of you that are listening on the replay, appreciate y'all too. Thanks for being here. Now, on your phone, when you're watching this, so you can watch this on your screen, okay? But you can't do some of the stuff like some people are doing right now, hitting the hearts. So on your phone, what happens is right underneath the screen is a place where you can type in questions, say hi, interact with me, that kind of thing. And then right over on the right-hand part of your screen, see how all those hearts are coming up? They come from tapping right there where the hearts are coming up at the bottom right-hand corner of your phone. So try it now, just to show you how it works. Hit those hearts, hit the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and you see all those wonderful hearts and all those colors? That's you guys. So when you hear something you like, when you see something you like, when you learn something you like, or just when you feel like it, hit those hearts, and I sure appreciate that, okay? For those of you that don't know me, my name's Jeff Herring, and I help online entrepreneurs unleash and cash in on their content. I'm the co-creator of the co-creator of the Custom Content Wizard, and that's our sponsor today, the Custom Content Wizard, and you can go check out a mercifully brief video over there at customcontentwizardspecial.com. That's customcontentwizardspecial.com, and enjoy larger than a 50% discount at customcontentwizardspecial.com. Our topic today is the Backstage Pass to Info Product Profits. Going to show you how to sell your info products before they're even created, before they're even done, as a Backstage Pass. And that way you get people to... you're basically getting paid to create your info products, which is a pretty cool thing. Now, one of the secrets of this whole system I teach is when you're creating your content, listen to me, when you're creating your content, you're actually creating your info products, okay? Now, I want to demonstrate how that works for you by giving you this template, okay? CustomContentTemplate.com. That's custom content. Hey guys, customcontenttemplate.com. I'm sorry, contentcreationtemplate.com. I get those confused. Contentcreationtemplate.com. Read instead of listen to what I'm saying, I guess. Contentcreationtemplate.com. Give you 3 mistakes template, and you can get started creating your information products, which also help you create. You can get started creating your content, which also helps you create your information products. So, as we dive into our stuff today, let me show you what's on Jeff's desk. This is my dad's watch, okay? FSU watch from the 90s. He passed in 97, and I put this watch on the night he died after he passed, and was driving back to Tallahassee to get my family. I think it was a Friday morning at 44 and I-95 in Central Florida. And I was wearing the watch. I just forgotten about it. And I was buying some soda to keep me awake for the drive back to Tallahassee. And the guy said, "Oh, FSU fan too." And I said, "How'd you know?" He goes, "Oh, your watch." So I told him a story about what I was doing. He gave me everything I bought for free. Just, man, I'm sorry to hear that happen. So sits on my watch. I don't wear a watch. Never really have, because you got your phone. But my dad's watch sits on my desk. So another episode of what's on Jeff's desk. Let's dive in here to the Backstage Pass to create info product profits. Now, let me ask you something to get us going here. If you would like to get paid to create your next info product or your first info product, and every info product you create, tap on that little corner to show some hearts. Let me see that heart flow, and we'll get started here. You guys like that idea, huh? All right, absolutely. It is very possible, and you're going to know how. See, what most people do is they spend weeks, months, sometimes years creating an info product and then launch it to their community. One, they're not sure whether it's going to work or not. And two, they've not made any money while they're building it. That's crazy. You don't have to do that anymore. Okay? Here's what I do with every info product that I create, just about everyone, is I'll do a webinar around that topic, right? And check the interest in it. If I do a webinar or now a scope like this on that topic and no one shows up, no one shows any interest, that's probably a pretty good sign. Ah, crap. Oh, we're still okay. All right, we're still okay. I thought we messed up there on the video. That's probably a good sign that nobody's interested in it. You do a webinar or some kind of event, people get interested in it, and then at the end of the event, and you can do this on email too, you offer a backstage pass to the course. So let's say you're going to sell the course for $197 when it's done, or $497 when it's done. You offer to your community a backstage pass to be there while you create it live for $97. I'll say that again. Let's say when it's done, you're going to sell it for between $197 and $497. And you tell people on a webinar or in your email that you can get a backstage pass to be there as you create the course and get their questions answered live for $97, okay? And people will flock in to your course. You guys like that. I see all those hearts. Thanks. People will flock into your course, and you can hit that button more than once. You can hit it as many times as you want. Just keep those hearts flowing, kids. It's fun to watch. That way, here's the beauty of it. You're getting paid to create your info product as all those people flood in and get their backstage pass. And it's called that because it's a cool sound, right? Everybody wants a backstage pass to be on the inside. And so you're getting paid to create your info product live with an audience. Ever since I did that the first time, almost every product I've created since then, I do it with a backstage pass, and I get paid to create that information product. So are you selling it for less? Yeah, okay. But let's say all you get is 10 people paying $97 as a backstage pass to create your course. You're getting paid essentially $1,000, $970, to create the course. And then when it's done, you're going to sell it for $197, $297, $497, or whatever. So you get paid to create. You're going to create it anyway. Why not get paid to create it? And that way you get testimonials, you get good interaction, you get great questions. And so when that course is recorded and available to folks, boom, it's already there. All that good interaction is there, and you sell it for more than the backstage pass. Okay? If you got questions about that, certainly ask them here in the chat. But it's as simple as that. Okay? And I really, really encourage you for your first info product, if that's you, or your next info product for you, to do it this way. And we'll go into that a little bit deeper in a moment here. So really, that's the backstage pass. Okay? In a minute, I'm going to give you a link to a video where you can watch a whole webinar on the thing and go deeper with it as well. All right, so, and as we head towards that, we're going to play another episode of, what do we call it? Next lyrics, please. So here's some lyrics, and you've got to either tell me the next line in the song or the group that sang it. Next line in the song or group that sang it. This has taken us back to 1970, 71. I think it's 70. Yeah, it's 70. And here's the lyrics. Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. So in your chat, share with us what the next line is or who sang that. Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. Don't tell me I've got you stumped. Very famous song. Very famous group. That year, they were actually bigger than the Beatles. No idea, says Barr. Really? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now, I've got my mind on this kind of song lately. The next lyric is 4 kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. The reason I've got my mind on this music lately is I'm reading the autobiography of I'm blanking on his name. The lead singer of Creedence Clearwater, John Fogerty. John Fogerty. I'm reading the autobiography of John Fogerty, lead singer of Creedence Clearwater Revival. And I love reading autobiographies of people, just how things came about and all the stories behind it. It's pretty amazing what they all went through. Did you know that they were originally called the Gollywogs? Okay, which name do you like better, the Gollywogs or Creedence Clearwater Revival? Okay, pretty easy decision, right? All right, so as we wrap up here and slide into our genius tip here in a minute, here's a place you can go to watch an entire webinar about what we just talked about, the Backstage Pass strategy and how to create info products. So, profitable product creation. Here we go. This is bigger, so I got to be careful. Profitableproductcreation.com. Profitableproductcreation.com. You can watch that webinar there and learn more about how to create products and get paid while you're creating your info products. Now, here's your genius tip. And many, many, many times, a genius tip will be so simple and yet so powerful. This one is very powerful and very simple. What I just talked about, getting paid to create your products, do this with every product. Do it with your first one if that's you. Do it with your next one if that's you. Just do it with every product. Once you know how to do this, why wouldn't you? Right? Why wouldn't you get paid to create your info products? It's a great way to do it. So as we head into the weekend, enjoyed you spending time with me. Thank you for that. Hope you enjoyed it too. On the weekends, we're going to do what I call spontaneous shows. And if I'm announcing it, maybe it's not so spontaneous, but whenever I feel like it, whatever we're out doing, maybe up in the mountains, up on the trail, or out on the lake, I'm going to pop on my camera and do like a quick tip from the trail or some other kind of thing for you. And coming up on Monday, you're going to love this one, folks. Be here on Monday at 11 Eastern for 34 ways to build your expertise in 20 minutes or less. That's right. 34 ways, or is it 34, depending on how you're seeing it? I don't know. 34 ways to build your expertise in 20 minutes or less. You'll love it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you sometime this weekend. And until then, go use this stuff.